Welcome back. When you start packing your bags for a trip, you want to make sure you include the most comfortable shoes so you can enjoy your time away from home.
Joining us now for how you can pick the best style for you in the sponsored interview is Amy Williams, a Dansko representative. Welcome. And Amy, yes, you called us out. We are wearing the wrong shoes for comfort and walking ability, aren't we?
Really pretty. They're really pretty.
You know what, though? Sometimes I'll wear my heels at the last second. I will walk out here in my Crocs. I'll put on my heels. When the show's over, Crocs are back on.
Well, let's make you wear Dansko instead of Crocs.
Let's make stylish. I think you're speaking Nisha's language here.
So cute. Tell us about the brand.
Yeah, so Dansko has been around for 30 years. I've been with them for 20. You know, their clog was kind of the iconic look that made them famous, but we've really been able to branch out to like a full comfort line where you can find things for business and, you know, for every day. And one thing I've really noticed more and more is people are traveling a lot more, and Dansko is really becoming the go-to brand for travel shoes.
Well, there's nothing better than a good-looking shoe that's comfortable. And speaking of the clog, this is a variation. I would totally wear that. The cushion is soft. Oh my goodness.
I think these are so cute too with the little embellishments.
I know. These are two new fall styles, and how cute is that? To, you know, when you're doing a ton of walking, sometimes you want to be able to take that strap back to keep
this is my size.
Well, you're
Do
a model.
I need to try?
You're selling us on it right now. Okay, so while she does that, let's talk about what we need to avoid. You say avoid the heels.
Yeah, so high heels, it's pretty obvious because you're putting the pressure on the ball of the foot. But the thing that I notice a lot of people will make a mistake on is that they think, well, then I'm just going to wear my really flat shoe. So like ballet flats, for example, or maybe like a sneaker that's really, really flat, but you think, well, I'm not wearing a heel, so it's fine. But you're actually not going to be supporting your arch at all. A ballet flat, you're going to be kind of like, you know how sometimes you feel like you have to hold your shoe on?
Yes.
So then that strains the top of your foot.
And it hurts. There's nothing like that pain right through the arch.
Yeah. And so then you're not going to be able to walk. And you know, when you're on a trip, especially, you want to not think about your feet. You want to enjoy yourself for 12 hours. And so you want to make sure more than anything that you're getting good footwear. How you doing,
Amy? I cannot tell you how comfy. It's like walking on clouds. I was at the airport, speaking of traveling, and I could use one of these. And they look stylish. It's just, I would wear these to the airport. And you know how long of a walk that is to the gate.
And our new airport. You make
Oh
sure.
my
I love that I'm going to get my
not-
steps in, but you want to make sure that you're still wearing something comfortable. And some people will think too that, oh, I'm going to wear just a shoe that's nice and cushy. I'm seeing a lot of people wearing like almost like slippers in the airport. Besides the fact that that's kind of dirty.
But not good for you.
But you're not getting any support. So maybe for the first hour you're going to feel comfortable, but what about hour 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on?
We want it to last. Let's talk about the roomy toe box. What one is that? And talk us through those features.
So everything I have here is going to have a roomy toe box. So I especially like, you know, focusing on here in our Barnes collection. This is our new Macara boot. It's holding you in place along your instep, and that's more like a Euro fit. And so American fit tends to be more like you hold it in the ball of your foot. Well, that's really where we're seeing so many women in like their 60s, 70s with foot problems now, is wearing too restrictive footwear before. Yeah,
and I'm one of them. I had toe surgery. So
because we're wearing shoes that are putting too much pressure along the ball of your foot, like right through here. So you want to be able to really spread and wiggle your toes. So sometimes people will ask me still to, you know, feel like, does it fit? You know, like what we did when we were little.
Yes.
And it's like, you know, you can tell by you don't want your toes hitting the front. You want to be able to spread and wiggle. You want that blood flow going throughout the day so that your feet aren't going to swell and get so hot.
Well, Amy, and you can tell of the wide toe box because you can just see how comfy that would be to slip on. And even your boot, a little bit more stylish, and you're looking good and feeling good.
Yes. So this shoe right here, the Paisley, this is one of our most popular shoes. It's made truly for walking. Another thing I notice a lot of people do right now is we're all wearing sneakers. We're wearing running shoes that are made for running and not really truly for walking. So if you take the footbed out of any of your shoes, like a running shoe you might have, you'll find that even though you might have a lot of cushy through here, which this Dansko Peony totally does, it doesn't. Most of those shoes don't have any arch support or cupping in the heel. And when you're doing a lot of walking, you want to really be able to still support your arch and your heel.
Well, Dansko has it all.
Yeah.
I feel like I need these to chase the boys, and then I need the rest to be stylish. Now tell us about Saturday. It's Dansko week, but something fun happening where you will be involved.
Yeah, so Walking Comfort is a locally owned Utah company. They have 2 stores in Draper and in Centerville. It's the largest selection of Dansko in Utah.
And a gift.
Yeah, and we're
Tell us
doing
about
a
the
gift
gift.
with purchase. So any Dansko you purchase for the week will then get these really cute, these are made exclusively by Walking Comfort, $50 sandals, super lightweight.
Really lightweight.
For free with purchase.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Right? Do you know what I'm talking about? How soft it is?
I put on
You
the
put 'em
other
on?
clog. Yes. Amy, I don't know if I can let you take these back. I might have to make a
know.
purchase.
I might know someone who can get you a pair of shoes.
Okay. You can
But look at
hook
the
that up.
difference, the pointed versus the big toe box.
So you can feel it's just
My
it's,
feet
it's how
feel
your foot's
so
supposed to be, but you
good.
can still like our moms they had to choose, and so usually they choose fashion. We can choose stylish now and still comfort too.
We
so I
love
will be
it.
there on
I'm
Saturday
sold.
from
Okay.
11 to 4, and I'm happy in Centerville Walking Comfort, and I will
We're fans.
fit you.
We will link to all of that information, the times and dates. Oh, we're sold.
Thank you again to Walking Comfort for sponsoring this interview.